We're on the ancient site of the city of Laodicea. Laodicea was a city found in the Hellenistic period in the rich upper Lycus River Valley. This is a broad plain, and in this valley there are three important cities: Laodicea, its sister cities, Colossae, and Hierapolis. Hierapolis is behind us about 7 miles. Colossae is in the other direction about 7. The ruins today cover an extensive site, and you can see some of the more traditional ruins over here to my right, your left. Now this of course begs the question, why am I standing up here in these rocks? That's because the structure where I've ensconced myself was called the Water Tower. And it's a place where the different springs were brought together and redistributed through the city. Now why are we talking about this? It's because Laodicea is one of the cities that's talked about in the book of Revelation, one of the 7 cities of Asia addressed by the Lord. And it's a city that gets a lot of condemnation. Nothing good is said about it. The Lord rebukes it for thinking it's rich and satisfied. That's because Laodicea became very rich for the quality of its fine black wool. It became a textile center, and in the Roman period, a banking center as well. I want some of you to think of Florence in the early Italian Renaissance. Well, let's go on. The Lord says, I wish that you were either hot or cold. Now, it's interesting to put that in its setting because Hierapolis has famous water springs, hot water springs, mineral springs. In fact, we visited them earlier. The city of Colossae was known for its clear, cold water. The springs of Laodicea were tepid, and any of the hot water they brought from Hierapolis or the cold water from Colossae would be tepid as well. Now, the water tower and the pipes. You can see the remains of some of these pipes around me, and cameraman John will focus in on them. The red part is the clay of the pipes. The white, which is more obvious, is actually mineral deposits, calcium carbonate that's built up over the years. I want you to think of arteries that are clogged. Over time, these pipes were clogged with all the mineral deposits, and so it wasn't just an issue of the tepid quality of the water temperature, it was the bad quality of the water altogether. Laodicea, once rich and prosperous, then condemned by the Lord in the book of Revelation, is now a heap of ruins.